What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones at 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Now, this is my second time trying to upload this video. The first files got corrupted, but I just got off of work. We're going to get into this build. Today, we're going to be working on the 2022 BMW M5 CS. We're going to get into the build, followed by the tune, and then we're going to take it out to the mountain to see if we can 3-star the zone and also put down 1,000,000 points. Let's dive right into it. All right, so without wasting any time, let's dive into the build of the car. So I did do a motor build with the 5.2 V10 out of the other M5, but I was requested to do a build with the stock motor, which is perfectly fine because when I first built this car, I used the stock motor. So we are using the stock motor for this build, and we are switching the car from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. For the drivetrain, for the transmission, we're using the Drift 4-speed transmission. We are using the race drive line, and we are using the drift differential. Under platform and handling, we are using the drift springs and dampers, the race front roll bars, the race rear roll bars. We are using the race roll cage, and then we are using a race weight reduction. For aero and appearance, we are using the stock front bumper, the stock wing, the stock rear bumper, the stock hood, and we are using the stock side skirts. I mean, none of these are like horrible at all. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan. Like, I think this is too small, too skinny for this car. The no wing actually looks good, and then this, I'm sick of the Forza wing, so I would never use this wing. So I just left the stock wing. Everything else looked good. I mean, this ain't bad. I really don't like the way this looks, so I like this look better over this one. So I went with the stock. So I just left everything stock on the body kit, but obviously you could choose to do whatever you want with your body kit and your style car. For the tires and rims, we are using the Horizon semi slicks like we always do. For the front tire width, we are using 275/35 in the front, and then for the rear, we are using 285/35 in the rear. For our rim size, we have a 20-inch in the rear stock. For our rim size in the front, we have a 20-inch in the front stock as well. For the rim choice, I am using the sport rim style, and we are using the Warg Emotions T7R's 2-piece. For the front track width, we have it maxed all the way out, which I wish it could come out more, but you know, it's Forza, so we'll take it. And then for the rear, we have the rear only one selection out, which you could probably get away with leaving it in, to be honest. But I like the way it looks with the one out. And then for our engine build, I do believe I have everything that you could put in this car race. So we have the race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, the race valves, the race camshaft, the race exhaust, the race engine block, the race pistons, the race twin turbos for anti-lag. You can go without anti-lag, but I have the anti-lag just because it's loud and annoying. The race flywheel, the race oil and coolant, and then lastly, the race intercooler, giving this car 900 horsepower and then 755 foot-pounds of torque. Then jumping over into the tuning of the car, we have the front tire pressure at 26.5, and then we have the rear at 17.5. For our gear ratio, we have a 360 first. We have a 360 first gear, a 289 we have a 360 final drive, 289 first gear, 199 second gear, 135 third gear, and then a 1-to-1 fourth gear. For our alignment, we have -5 degrees camber in the front, no camber in the rear, no toe in the front, no toe in the rear, 7 degrees caster. So I wanted to tune this car with a more linear. So this is how it comes when you first put the drift kits and stuff on it. And I wanted to see how much adjustment I could do tuning solely dampening with the alignment being as linear as possible, you know, with everything else, but keeping the camber at -5. For the roll bars, we have 35 up front, 18 in the rear. For our springs, we have a 794 up front, and then we have a 338 in the rear, which is supposed to be 336. I changed the wheels. For the ride height, we have 7.2 in the front and then 8.2 in the rear, which this car is really staggered with the rear way higher than the front. For the dampening, we have 18 for the front rebound and then 4 for the rear rebound. And then for the bump, we have 18 for the rear front bump and then 4 for the rear bump. For the aero, we have no adjustable aero. For our braking balance, we have an 80% braking balance with a 55% braking force. And then lastly, for the differential, we have 100% acceleration with 100% deceleration, giving this car a lock diff. That was the build. This is the tune. Let's take it out to the mountain. All right, guys, we done made it back to the top of the mountain. And believe it or not, this is my third try downhill to get this to work, because for some reason when I tried to recently record, it recorded horribly. So this is the third time. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna heat these tires up and we're gonna send it downhill. Like I really don't know like what was going on or what happened, but like it was honestly horrible. I checked my graphics card to see if it had an update. It didn't have an update. Now I do know my BIOS needs to be updated, but I just checked to see if I had any updates on my PC. Updated my PC. I don't know, dude. It was horrible. But you know, beyond that, I'm trying to gain my thought here. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that I have a baby due on Tuesday, the 21st of January. So in a couple of days, I will be a father again to my 7th little minion. So yeah, so if I go MIA for a little bit, you know why. But I don't plan on going MIA. I promise you, I don't plan on going MIA. I just be talking crap. It might give me a little motivation to, you know, crank something out, you know, sit down at the desk with my daughters. Even my kids now, they love watching me play Forza. But you know, give me something to do, you know, share some moments with my newborn, you know. It'd be kind of sweet. But when we get to talking about this BMW, this BMW is very, very well balanced. I was thinking that maybe the stock motor with the semi slicks on 900 horsepower may be too grippy, so that's why I did the alignment the way I did. So I didn't add any toe in the rear or the front, because I wanted to see how much natural grip I can have, mechanical grip I can have with just my dampening and my springs. So I'm pretty much using the springs to add as much mechanical grip as possible. And it's not, I mean, it does well. It definitely does well. I was driving it for a little bit, like I said, on my days off, I was driving it for a little bit, and I was having a hard time getting motivated to make the video. But I did tune the car, and I was having a good time driving the car. I actually drove the car a couple times with some people. You know, some of you subscribers hit me up on Xbox or whatnot, and we drifted around for a little bit, and it was kind of hit and miss, because over the last weekend, I was playing Fortnite. We were snowed in, so I played a lot of Fortnite with the kids. But you know, I was able to get some tandems in, tuned a couple cars for some people. It was fun. So you know, make sure you guys, if you're not adding me on Xbox, add me on Xbox. Join the Discord. Let me know who you are, so I can know who you are. Because a lot of people join the Discord, and I can't keep up with everybody that joins. But you know, we do have a Forza channel. We have an all things drift related channel. You know, you can learn a lot in those channels, for sure. You can definitely learn a lot in those channels. And yeah, just come hang out, man. It's fun. It's fun to hang out. It's fun. I love teaching new people. I love teaching new drivers. I love trying some of you guys' crazy weird ass builds, but they're fun to do. I actually did some all-wheel drive drifting over the weekend. Don't judge me. I know I hack on all-wheel drive drifters, but you know, the drifter, he was eager to learn, something rear-wheel drive. I actually had a few guys that was eager to learn something rear-wheel drive. And I was teaching one of them. I built a car too. I built a low horsepower car. I built a lot. So it was just fun to do, man. So hopefully you guys get inspired to want to join the Discord, add me on Xbox, or whatever. I know some of you guys help build ideals. You want me to try your cars. You just don't do it. So I'm telling you right now, don't be chicken, do it. I respond to most messages. I respond to most comments. I'm pretty active with people who are active in my community in any manner of the sort. So don't be afraid to reach out to me. Okay, don't be afraid. Uncle Jonesy got you. But guys, that is gonna be it for me. I give this car a solid 8 out of 10 because I actually do like driving this car, and the stock motor isn't bad. This car is kind of sexy. And did you know you could paint the car and the grill different colors? I found that out. You can definitely do that. But guys, that is gonna be it for me. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you liked the video, leave a like on the video, comment down below if you have any new suggestions, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. We are continuing to grow, and I appreciate all the love you guys have shown me thus far, and I see you all in the next one.